What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome back to some Madden 23 CPU versus CPU realistic rebuild series rivalry game, week 2 versus the Kansas City Chiefs. If you are new to the series, basically a computer versus computer broadcast booth view slow sim series. We're only using the trade block, just keeping it as realistic as possible, but obviously in our control. So some signings we would do it as we see fit versus what actually happened. So let's see, we are facing a bitter rival. I don't know, man. We got lit up before. We'll praise him. He's a good guy. He's a good player. Just get the win. Just get the win. Because who knows if that can even happen. If you haven't seen the other previous episodes, I go over like kind of the settings and some of the other videos and all that stuff. But let's see. Let's do the kind of what my tips and what I like to do. I always like to split. I split everything. I don't know. That's just me. I usually do this until like the playoffs. The playoffs. Maybe like week 15. I'll split full pads, but right now we're doing half pads because that last game was a doozy. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely go check it out. Let's see. We'll try to do 350 passing. 30 points or less. I guarantee they're going to score 30 points. 300 offensive yards, and we still got some fatigue. It is what it is. Let's upgrade some players. Derwin James, we'll do. He got burnt. I don't know. He was getting. So we do slow sim.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running audio.
Grab your beverage.
The 2018 NFL Most Valuable Player.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. Yeah. How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Mahomes throw on target to James. The 30 to the 31. Here comes the rookie 7th-round pick. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
On running plays, linemen, of course, have their assignments. That's expected. But it's not often you're expecting to see a cornerback blitzing in run support and tackling the runner for a loss.
He finds McKinnon complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
On play action, it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Out to his left. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. It'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. Los Angeles taking the field, led by Justin Herbert, third-year man out of Oregon, whose career is off to an incredibly productive start. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward.
It feels like hyperbole, but it's actually reality. In only 2 seasons, we've seen Justin Herbert do things rarely or never seen before in the NFL. He's won 9 quarterbacks now with a 5,000-yard passing season and made the Chargers a top 5 offense for the first time since 2010. He's also the only quarterback to ever throw at least 30 touchdowns in each of his first 2 seasons and set a record for completions over that same span.
They'll run for the first time with Isaiah Spiller. The Chargers at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And this would be quite a start for them if they could win 2 straight on the road.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't do him any favors. They gave him 2 road games right out of the gate. But the thinking on the team has to be, imagine if we win these 2 games. What a setup for the rest of the season for us.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. On second down, Spiller looking for space.
And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's Herbert. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line. On 1st and 10 is Spiller. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
His throw incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
On the screen, complete to Spiller. And a loose football.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. And instead, it's 4th down. On is the punter, Townsend, as he gets this one away.
It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete.
From the 50, here's Herbert.
He finds his man complete. That's Johnston.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. They'll try and run for it with Spiller.
A beautiful fake. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
46 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. On first down, Justin Herbert. And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Spiller. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Herbert operating from the red zone. And incomplete, he dropped it. Rookie mistake there, second down. An incomplete pass on first down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. Herbert now. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And his kick here is good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes. James has got it. Complete. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. Here's Tommy Townsend now as he's on to punt for Kansas City. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. They'll score that 8 Chargers. And they were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Well, it's just the way the schedule lines up because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play week 2 when you're still relatively fresh and excited about the season? Or week 15 when you've had a season's work?
2. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Got a man. It's complete. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He gets this out to Spiller. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Here's Herbert. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Out of the gun, again to Spiller. And this will leave him a yard short. Previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Right back to Spiller on 2nd down. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 20 this first half. Now the former UCLA Bruin, this is Joshua Kelly. And down inside, the ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. Now here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Returnable here for Davis. Nice work on the return as he gets about 50. And right now, they're in the driver's seat here as they start off 1st and 10. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Kelly on the counter. And he loses the football a second time. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. We'll step aside and get an update when we...
We're swapping out Josh Kelly for Isaiah Spiller. Swapping out Isaiah Spiller, putting in Josh Kelly. We've got too many fumbles here by Spiller. It ain't looking good. Jonathan Mingo is in right now. Our 70 trucking wide receivers making some good catches. We had a lot of fatigue with practice and everything, so we're just trying to give everybody some reps. Eckler is not playing so far. Contract negotiations have not gone well. So, a little frustrated. So, we're swapping in some fresh legs.
2nd down and goal. Herbert to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
We'll see how it goes.
Kelly, touchdown, Chargers.
Finally. Touchdown. Joshua Kelly, let's go. Punching it in for a touchdown.
How many tight ends were on the field? Because
I don't know what's going on. Our defense is dropping a lot of picks. Ain't looking too good, but luckily we're doing it now. Doing the damn thing.
And got it done right there.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Losers in the season opener on Sunday. They get that quick turnaround 96 hours later. Here we go. They're back at it. And I've got to think, especially early in the year, that's a good thing for these guys, is it not?
It absolutely is, and we've seen it many times demonstrated over the years. Teams have a rough opening game, have to play the Thursday game. That quick turnaround allows them to go ahead and throw the other game out, focus on the new one, and typically they play much better in game 2, so I would agree with you totally on that.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards and just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was...
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Jerick McKinnon, his 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. And racing going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to dump this one down to Kelly. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Now it's Herbert. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. Setting up the screen to Kelly. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. We'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll leave it for Kelly, complete. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Waiting on it will be Richie James. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by John Johnson. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he returns this to the 22. Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And, partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, but an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in the game.
Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. He'll get only 3 there there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
He finds his man, complete. It's Johnston. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Going to throw right side here, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Herbert. Flush to his right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. Sorry, Coach.
That was a little unfortunate. I'm not sure what happened there. 17-7 going into the second half.
Return, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Chargers getting ready to go here to start this 3rd quarter. And, Charles, they got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
The game is glitching out. I don't know what's happening right now. Oh my god. Love it. Love it. Leave it up to Madden. Let's see. We have to call timeout. Nope, can't call timeout. Looks like we're taking a delay of game, folks. Hopefully it straightens itself out. You'll love to see it. Madden at its finest. There we go. No huddle. That's what it was. Play a game. Perfect. Alright.
To the air again, Herbert. This is caught at the 20. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Now, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Now Herbert gives this one to Kelly. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. Herbert now. And it's caught. Touchdown. Gerald Everett, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And we see James, he will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. So here's the Chiefs in half number 2. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes flushed out right. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it but couldn't pull it in. Throwing now is Mahomes. Screen play, McKinnon. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Mahomes going to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And his throw is going to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good, and that a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man, complete. That's Johnston. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. From the 27, Herbert. over the middle. It's complete. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Kelly. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A give up the middle to Kelly. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Roundtree up the middle. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. They run up the gut with Kelly, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. 3rd and 2, Herbert. Working the middle here, that's complete to Everett, the tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. A give. This is Kelly. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On the toss, here's Roundtree. And he may have given those 6 yards right back as they're going to get to him well behind the line. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. They'll hand it off to Kelly. Chris Jones, the all-pro defensive tackle, there to make the play defensively. Again, it's Kelly. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Herbert operating from the red zone. That's into the hands of the running back, Roundtree. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 9-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Herbert. Throw left side, complete. That's Johnston. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Here's Kelly on 4th down. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal. Kelly to try to punch it in. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team. Fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the...
And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a change. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
They run with it. It's Kelly. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Joshua Kelly with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Chargers are on their way to a 2-0 start. Well, I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first downs. And if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
The extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. KC's offense ready to take over. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the chief linemen might have moved. They were looking good on second down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Here's Mahomes to throw. Right back to Tony. He's got another one. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind, with him running the team, that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Over the middle, complete. That's James. And he will have a Chiefs first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. The 20. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. This will be caught just inside the 10. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. To throw, it's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. Yeah, the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. They'll try to run this one in. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey with career touchdown number 60. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Bunker is on target. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And He'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
The LA offense ready for this next possession.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs.
And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th.
And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go.
They trail by 2 scores in the 4th, and their defense did its job getting the fumble recovery. A time to see what this offense has left in the tank. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
So very late in the game here, but with that score, some light at the end of the tunnel.
There's still hope. Now they look at the score and say, hold on a second. This thing's not over yet. Let's keep battling.
Butker now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
On first down, it's Herbert. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with the referee. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
On first down, Justin Herbert. And he fires one incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he comes back with one complete. A big play there for L.A. 43 yards.
Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
Yeah, and he's had a heck of a game so far, up over 100 yards receiving already. And it's not all been air yards as we saw right there. He's so good that when he gets space to maneuver, he can often turn it into a big play after the catch.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it first and goal as they search. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Joshua Kelly
His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the 6. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down by 2 touchdowns. 1:54 on the clock. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Tony. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Here's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 36. Mahomes' throw on target to James. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Powell. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Mahomes. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Mahomes will throw. Buying time to his left. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. One final try for Mahomes.
Truth.
And this is going to be a clock.
I would have tied it up if we didn't punch it in. Man, what a game. What a freaking game. Let me know what y'all think. What do you prefer? Do you prefer me to narrate the background, camera, no camera? How this episode was? Let me know in the comment section down below. 2-0, baby. I don't know. There were some questionable things. I might have to tweak some stuff. But, you know, we're learning. Madden is Madden. Still does some weird stuff no matter, you know, how perfect you try to get it. But a win's a win. Dub secured. We got some regional scouting focus in the next episode. Upgrades. Let's see. Take a look at some of the rookies. But that is for the next episode. I'll see y'all in the next one. Take care. Peace.